Disgaea 7 is way better than Disgaea 6. It has the world is now samurai themed, like as in it takes a lot of inspiration from Japanese culture, so it's way different from all the other games. At least in how it looks, right? Because it has all these new looks and stuff. So I'd say the game visually is pretty satisfying, but of course it doesn't have the 2D sprites, it has 3D models, and lots of people don't like that. But I'd say once you play more, you get used to it. And the leveling system in Disgaea 6, if you didn't play it, it was capped at a huge number. I don't remember, maybe 9 million or something 99999. But now it's just 9,999, which I prefer because in Disgaea 6, you leveled up way too easily. Like I just beat one dude and I'm level, I don't know, in 100. But in Disgaea 7, it's back to normal, which makes the progression feel more satisfying. The item world, which, if you haven't played this Disgaea series, the item world is a series of randomly generated dungeons that level up or increase the power of an item. Are now harder to do because they have a cap on the amount of floors you can beat in the item. Which is like, if the item's rarity is normal, you have 10 floors, and if the rarity is higher, you have like 20 or something. Since there are less floors than before, the floors are harder, but that makes it easier to level up the item, which in my opinion is better. Makes it less grindy. But now, if an item reaches max level, you can reincarnate it just like you can reincarnate your characters, which basically means you start at level 1 again, and they have increased stats. Which is honestly a great feature, which adds depth, and it's kind of surprising that it wasn't there before, you know? And the game has 45 classes now, which they added in Disgaea 6. Again, if you don't remember. They chopped a ton of classes off the game, which sucked for lots of people, but they added some back, and they added 4 new ones, which I forgot which ones they were. Maybe I'll put them on screen, maybe not. But there are 45 classes total, 4 of which are new. And of course, now there's jumbification, what's done jumbification? You know Dynamaxing in Pokemon? It's basically that, but strategy RPG. You make your character all big, and they can hit a ton of enemies at once. And they can only be big for about 3 turns, I think. And that's what jumbification is. And it's like a special mode for any character to use. And there's also online now, which is the first time. No, actually it's not. Wait. In Disgaea 4, there was this online, but it was kind of weird. But now there's online, but it's not actually online person to person. You have a team you assemble, and then your team is controlled by AI, and then your team battles other AI controlled teams. So like, there's really no strategy involved. The only strategy involved is your team and how you build it, of course. But yeah, there's some kind of online element, which is always nice to have, right? And the game's story, well, I wouldn't say it's amazing so far. Not like I've finished it, the game just came out. But it's like it leans a lot on the comedy aspect, but the problem is that it's not very funny. So yeah, but it is interesting at parts, this story, but it's nothing special, definitely. It's just your average anime kind of plot, you know, at least where I'm at, right? So far I'd say this is a return of form, definitely, for Disgaea. Especially coming from Disgaea 6, that game was hot garbage. Like, in Disgaea 6, everything felt like you could just, like, you could use auto battle for everything. Oh, I forgot to talk about auto battle. Auto battle is like You have automatic battles that are controlled by AI. So you go into any level of the game, and you press auto battle, and the AI does it for you, which makes the whole game pointless. They can just do that for anything, and you don't even have to grind. There's no effort into it. You can just leave the game on for like 3 hours, and then you grind for free. But in this game, there's still AI battles, AI controlled battles. You might be like, wow, that sucks. That makes it so that there's no effort put into the grinding. But don't fret. There's a new resource called poltergas, which is like a currency you pay to be able to do auto battle. So you can't infinitely auto battle. So that makes it way better, because you know, you can't just get all the levels for free and stuff. You actually have to put in some effort, and there's a currency you have to get. You have to put effort to get more of that currency, of course. Do quests to get it, or like quests to increase your cap and stuff. So it's great, you know, I'd say. And there's also a new like gacha system in the hospital. The more you heal your allies and pay for healing, the more currency you get to gamble. So, it's just gambling. You get items for gambling. It's literally just gambling. It's just gacha. But it's fun. It's interesting. Gambling is fun. But yeah, that's how it is. And I'm enjoying this game so far, definitely. It's real fun. Like, the online, the jumpification, the new classes, the new features like the item reincarnation, character reincarnation isn't it? But you know what? Like, it really feels like we're not in the Disgaea 6 slump. We're back into like Disgaea 5 level. Like, we're good, right? We're stable now. We're not falling down a cliff and dying and landing on like a spike or something and impaling yourself to death. We're not in Disgaea 6 territory, okay? We're all good, see? And that's my opinion on Disgaea 7. This video was unscripted. And because like you know, I didn't really want to make a script. I didn't feel like it. But like, this is the first video I made in a while on Grade My Videos channel. But I had to, because Disgaea 7 just came out. Lots of other people have made videos on it already, so I'm late. But like, better late than never. So yeah. That's it. Goodbye.